All right, good morning, everyone. So without wasting any time, I'm gonna pollinate these flowers because as you can see, a bee came out of nowhere. He wasn't right there. Watch out. Can't let him fly on this. I'm not trying to be mean to him, but I can't let him fly on this flower. I literally just pollinated it. I don't know where this guy came from. I'm talking about the moment I started the video, he comes out of nowhere. But it's 7 o'clock. I've been out here for about 10 minutes. I've been looking for female blooms. I got one Kaho flower. I wanted to do this one with y'all. So, try to do this. But let me check on Benikodama. Had to make sure that female flower didn't open yet. There's a fruit down there. That's a Benikodama fruit. It's getting quite large. Across the Tohono O'odham yellow meated watermelon flower into that female Benikodama. And this right here, I'm just basically using a Kaho flower, a Kaho male flower from one vine that's planted right here. And pollinating this vine right here. This is I followed the flower and it comes to here. So I'm just trying to peel these petals back, y'all. Okay. So I'm definitely gonna have to cover this as soon as I'm finished. Now you can see all the grains on there. I've already put a nice amount of pollen on it, but I'm just double layering it. I like to triple layer it, but I don't see too many other Kaho flowers, and I don't know what other flowers that bee just landed on. So I saw him land on one flower. I don't believe he landed on any others. And that's pollinated. And this is a large female bloom compared to my other Kaho blooms that were opening. Let me hurry and cover this. Have my materials down here. Bunch of zip ties, bags. I'm just gonna drop, since Kaho is such a small vine and since this flower is in such a close proximity to the tip of the growing tip, I'm gonna just put the bag over the growing tip and cover the flower with it so I don't risk damaging the flower stem and causing it to break off. And let's put that on there like that. And if y'all can hold one moment, I'm gonna slightly close this, pull these strings about right there. I don't want to do it too much. I just want it enough so the bag doesn't fly off and flying pollinators don't get in there. Okay, that should be all right. We have a protected female Kaho flower. Now I use certain color zip ties to indicate if the variety is a purebred or if it's a cross that I'm experimenting with. So I normally use the yellow zip ties if it's a purebred cross, such as in this case. And I normally use orange if it's a cross that I'm experimenting with, and I write down what the cross is if I am experimenting with it. So this is a Kaho flower that's set probably about 3 or 4 days ago. It was much smaller than what that flower looks like, so I'm expecting this to be a larger fruit. You see there's no zip tie. I didn't pollinate that one. The bee found it on its own. Blackberry still coming in. So yeah, the bees are out here now, so I don't have much hope in finding any other female flowers to pollinate. But I did want to experiment with crossing a new variety that I have. Yeah, let me show y'all these. So this lemon drop is developing. It's about 2 times larger, or 2.5 times, about 2 times larger than my fist or something like that. I'm just waiting for it to turn yellow. Got a Tohono O'odham yellow meated watermelons that I hand pollinated. You can see they have the yellow zip tie, meaning that I pollinated those. And these are actually growing quite fast. And These are some recent pollinations for Tohono O'odham. There's a lemon drop that was done yesterday. Lemon drop watermelon. You can see the bloom is still small. But although it's small, the actual flower buds are getting larger as the vine grows and gets bigger. So I'm expecting that melon to get much larger than this one. There's some flowers on this variety. I can't remember, it's a muskmelon variety. I just can't remember which one. And I should have had some fruits over here that's set. Yeah, one right here. I don't want to move it too much because the zip tie's gonna fall. And that's a lemon drop and another lemon drop right here. So they're all putting out a nice amount of female flowers. And then GSMO 230. This variety comes from Kaho, Georgia. That's a country in the Middle East. I can't say much more than that. I don't know much about Kaho, Georgia, but it's basically an arid land. It's the Middle East, so it's nothing but desert. And this variety comes from Kaho, Georgia. This is GSMO 230, GSMO hyphen 230. I don't know what that name means, but that's what it was labeled as. I got these seeds from the USDA, and it just started flowering today. Only male flowers are open on it today, but it has female flower buds on it. It's a male flower. I want to experiment with crossing this variety with other varieties, since it's a new variety in the US, or since it hasn't been introduced commercially either. So this is a female bud right here, and this is a blooming male bud, blooming male flower. So I say about tomorrow this should open up. Now at a time like this, I can bag this right now, and that'll protect this flower from when it opens up tomorrow. I can come out at a later time, maybe 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, and I won't have to worry about a bee being on it. I can protect that flower along with a few male flowers the day before they open, and I can come out a little later if need be. But I'm able to come out at 6:30 every morning right now. So this is Jano-sick, getting quite large. Nice big melon. Another Jano-sick right next to it. You see, this one looks like it's laying on its side, and this one is standing upright. There should be another one right here, a smaller one. 3 nice Jano-sicks. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna search around, and I'm gonna try to find some Jano-sick flowers, because it doesn't look like they opened up yet. And I'm gonna try to experiment with some GSMO 230 crosses. Might cross it with the Crimson Sweet or whatnot. I'm gonna definitely make seeds available to the varieties as I save seed from the melons. I also forgot I have this variety from the USDA called red seeded, and this one is flowering. So I need to be on my A game and make sure I'm coming out to check on this variety too, so that the bee doesn't cross them. Because these are my only plants. Once these plants are finished, I won't have any other plants unless I save seed. So that's why it's important to save your heirloom seed. So this is one red seeded plant right here. This is another one. This is Kajari just running wild. Got some fruit sets on it. Get that away from red seeded. So red seeded has a large red seed on it. Got some Kajari about to ripen up. This one is close to ripening, and that one looks like it's about a day off or so. All right. And the third one right here looks like it's turning color too. You see the bottom turning red on it. So there's a few melons all around here, guys. Nothing major right now. Not until I save seed and replant the seed. Say for instance, for the red seeded variety, I had about 10 seeds that I received from the USDA. I lost a few of the plants due to just normal natural causes when you're growing watermelons. And I wound up with 3 plants left, and 2 of them are strong growers. So I'm depending on 2 plants to get my seed from. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna finish my early morning task. Y'all have a good one.